Forecast.
Well, we've had some storm activity around the region today. As we take a look at Gros-Ventre Butte right near Jackson, plenty of dark clouds. This just taken a few moments ago. And of course, we saw Jackson's temperatures plummet pretty quickly with those clouds overhead. As we take a look at our wind speeds, we are a little breezy to windy right now. We are looking at 22-mile-an-hour sustained speeds for Idaho Falls. Of course, gusting a little higher than that. Teens into Mackay and Arco, into the Magic Valley area, as well as into the southeastern highlands. So it's definitely a good breezy one today. We have a freeze warning overnight tonight. Now, this is for the Jackson Hole area, Star Valley, and of course across Pinedale, where we are looking for temperatures right around that freezing point, so do keep that in mind. We have a lake wind advisory for the American Falls Reservoir as well, that until 9 p.m. and of course can make conditions a little tough for small boats on the reservoir. Here's the big picture. We are keeping most of the storm activity for today to the east of us. We see Wyoming getting hit, across Montana as well. We just have a few lingering isolated showers. But we do have an area of low pressure off the northwest coast here. This is going to come on through, and with it will come moisture, winds, and some cooler temperatures, and definitely a little cooler than we have been. We've been spoiled so far. Vipercast 10 p.m. tonight. Before we get to that cool down, we do have that slight lingering chance of those isolated showers staying with us into the upper valley. We could still see a pop come through Bonneville County this evening into Madison County. As we roll overnight into tomorrow, Sunday, we will start off with some mostly cloudy conditions, especially to the southern and eastern part of our viewing area. As we move throughout the day, those clouds will move on through, and we'll start to bring in some shower activity across the central mountains for tomorrow into the Idaho-Montana border, but we'll keep most of this to the western side of our viewing area, so a little different than today. And then as we roll into Monday, that's when we start to bring that chance all the way across the entire region, and the Vipercast even indicating a slight possibility of get this snow into the highest country though, so we really don't have to worry about this just a little bit coming through. But if you are headed out to camp this week, do keep that in mind. We are going to get pretty cold, and that rain shower also into Monday morning. As we move throughout the day on Monday, we are looking at that rain getting fairly scattered, and the possibility of thunderstorms as well. Overnight tonight, that's 20s for Stanley, lower 30s for Mackay, and freezing point in Island Park, West Yellowstone at 29. And even into the upper 30s for Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, lower 40s for the lower valley here. Of course, that does put us below average for those overnight lows. 36 for Soda Springs, 33 into Montpelier, and western Wyoming, of course, why we have a freeze warning. All those temperatures right at freezing. Tomorrow's daytime highs, those are 60s for western Wyoming, 70 for Lava, 73 into Pocatello, American Falls, Burley. Idaho Falls at 71, average would be 76, 63 for Island Park, West Yellowstone, and for the Central Mountains, Stanley barely hitting 60, Chalice and Salmon pushing closer to 70. Coming up the next 8 days, here comes that cool down. So 71 tomorrow, 66, 65 on Tuesday. Now that's not necessarily cold, but we've had the 80s we've had so far for most of June. It's going to feel a little different. Now this week, of course, the last official week of spring, and Mother Nature is reminding us it is not quite summer yet. But by next weekend, though, we can forgive her because temperatures go into the 80s for next weekend with lots of sunshine. Until then, though, we do have a chance of seeing some thunder showers from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, along with windy, breezy conditions, especially for Sunday, Monday. Now, not as windy as we have been, but we are still looking at 10 to 20 miles an hour a possibility, gusting into the mid-20 range. Blackfoot at 72 tomorrow with partly cloudy conditions, 66 chance of showers on Monday. And for Jackson, we have highs into the 50s for the middle part of the week, but then again, closer to 80 by the end of the week, mostly cloudy though to start us off for our work week.
Thank goodness the temperature gets a little warmer though.
Yes.
I stepped outside today and I thought, okay, it's June.
I put on a sweater this morning. I was a little chilly,
Exactly.
but 80s next weekend, close to 90. It's officially summer, so a few days, you'll make it.
Okay, thanks.